Hello, if you're looking for a Kajabi review, then you may find this video even more useful. It is kind of a review, but it's actually the real life story of how I sold my first course using Kajabi. I'm going to talk you through my results and hopefully inspire you to go ahead and take action and get your course built. My Kajabi story started on the 4th of January. They have a really useful kind of pre-built set of templates for you. It was my first course. I had no idea what I was doing really, and Kajabi just really did make it as easy as possible for me. I had my first sale on the 31st of January. So that very same month, I'd got my first sale, which was a pre-sale of my course. In my case, it was about how to buy a boat at the best price possible. I used to make a living by buying and selling boats, so I have a lot of experience in negotiating, and I'm able to teach people how to do that, and they end up saving a lot of money. The last feedback email I received was a gentleman who'd saved $40,000 thanks to the content of my course. So it is valuable, the stuff that I'm teaching. But going back to before I'd created the course, I didn't want to spend a long time creating a course without knowing whether people were going to want it or not. I had a sailing related YouTube channel, so I did have a kind of an audience, but until you actually put an offer out to people, you really don't know how they're going to receive your course idea. So I pre-sold the course. That's really easy to do. All you have to do is you think about what do people want from you, what do they want to learn, and then with that you can work out a kind of outline of what you're going to teach them, and then you can reorganize it so it all makes logical sense. And then within just a few hours you can have the course outline, and then that's all you need to make an offer to people, because you don't have to actually go and create every single lesson. You just have to know what you're going to teach them, and then the actual lessons themselves will come later. As soon as you've got that course outline, you can go to the market and say, right, this is what I'm willing to teach you, this is what the course will be like, and I'm going to do you a special offer. If you buy it before I've made it, then you're going to get this deal. And if you don't buy it now and you wait until afterwards, then you're going to get this deal. So in my case, I charge $197 for the course, and for the pre-sale I charged $97. So people got a better deal by opting in before I'd created it. I had no idea how this was going to go. It could have been a complete flop. There was a part of me that thought it was going to be a complete flop, but actually it did really well. Kajabi made it really easy for me to create my course outline. They also have email templates and everything for a pre-launch. So it kind of gives you pre-written emails and you just tweak them to match your offer. And it just makes it really very easy to do, even for somebody with no experience at all.
It starts with an opt-in page where you'll provide a valuable incentive in exchange for an email address. But unlike other funnels, the value is actually 3 separate and sequential value pages that leads will see over the coming days or weeks as they receive emails from the funnel's included email sequence. Each of these value pages build upon the value you promise as part of your opt-in, and by default come equipped with a simple headline and video section that help you emphasize your offer. Finally, these value pages all point visitors to a checkout page where they can purchase the product they've been learning about throughout your funnel.
So Kajabi helped me put my pre-sale offer together really quite quickly, and then I went out to the market with that, with a delivery date as well. I didn't know exactly how long it was going to take me to make the course, but I kind of guesstimated, gave myself a little bit of extra time, and then people knew when they were going to receive the course if they bought during the pre-sale. In the end, it took me about 1 week of work to actually film the course and put it all together properly, but having numerous people already signed up and expecting it on a certain date really helped me. It concentrated my efforts. I tend to get distracted. I've got so many interests in life that I easily get distracted, but having people waiting for something that you've promised to give them, you have to deliver. So it was really good in that respect. It helps a lot, I think, that people knew me from my videos, so that helps me to get some sales in. And actually within a few days it got to the stage where I'd made $2,000, over $2,000 in a single day of pre-sales of my course. And then within 8 days of the launch I already had $4,074 worth of sales on the pre-sale. Now, the freedom that an online course can give you really is unbeatable. It's amazing. My boat buying blueprint course runs on kind of autopilot now. I've got it set up so that it's all automated. Somebody comes along, they opt in for the lead magnet, they get that delivered via email. There's then a sequence of 16 emails which go out to them to kind of encourage people to buy the course. And then at whatever stage in the email sequence people do that, they're automatically removed from that list, so they don't receive any more emails trying to sell them the course. The course is delivered to them automatically. They consume the content automatically. They can go and join a community and kind of help each other. But I never said to people, right, I'm going to be there helping you along. I didn't do that because I knew I wanted freedom. The whole point of making this course was to give myself freedom. And the course has helped me to achieve that. Having everything in one place on Kajabi with one login, one password, you've got your landing pages there, your course, your memberships, community, however it is that you want to run your business, everything is in one place, and you don't have to duct tape together different softwares to get the end result. It makes it really straightforward, even for a beginner, and I do highly recommend it. I also highly recommend pre-selling your offer because nobody wants to build something that the market doesn't want. Just create an outline for what it is that you want to produce, tell people about it, and then allow them to opt in at a significant discount. They're kind of betting on you that you're going to actually deliver this thing, and in exchange you give them a decent discount so that everybody wins. And that really is a very good way of doing it. When I release my next course, which I'm sure I will pre-launch it first, and then that really confirms that the market wants what you're offering. If this has helped make you decide to go with Kajabi, then congratulations. Please use the link in the description of this video or in the pinned comment below, and that'll take you through to a better deal on Kajabi than you'll get if you go direct to Kajabi themselves. And to anybody else watching this who isn't in the online business world, this is a massively growing part of the economy. If you're a yoga teacher, then just record your yoga classes and make an online course, and then people can consume yoga content from the comfort of their own home. You can charge a small amount for it, and you may end up getting paid much, much more than you would as a traditional yoga teacher meeting people in person. You can also create communities and memberships around anything. It could be a hobby. I even know the guy who made over $100,000 teaching people how to make pizza in an online course. So really there are no subjects which are off limits here. If there's something which other people in the world are interested in, then you can potentially make a business out of that. And whatever kind of business you have in mind, Kajabi can help you get there. So click on that link. I'm an affiliate for Kajabi, so I may earn a commission if you sign up through my link, and in exchange you'll be getting help from me too along on your journey. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Until then, don't forget, love life.